evening, CETAAQ. I'm Iman Siad from CKB, CETAAQ Kids Broadcasting. As we all know, CETAAQ celebrated its 20th anniversary in Qatar last year. During these 2 decades, we have had many people join us. Sadly, a few had to leave. However, the enthusiasm, tradition and culture of our members have always binded us as a family throughout these years. This year, our CETAAQ Management Committee has come up with a new idea to better know our wonderful members and their families. This is a monthly program which gives us a little insight of our CETAAQ families. Each family is unique. I'm sure they will have a lot to share. Experiences, talents, passions and much more. Our first coffee begins with the founder and first chairman of CETAAQ, Mr. Sivadas. He will share his thoughts about the formation of CETAAQ.
ഹലോ വെൽക്കം ടു അവർ ഷോ. സർ വളരെ സീനിയർ ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു മെമ്പറാണല്ലോ. പഴയ മെമ്പേഴ്സിനെല്ലാം സാറെ നല്ല പോലെ അറിയാം. പക്ഷേ പുതിയ മെമ്പേഴ്സിന് വേണ്ടി ഒരു സെൽഫ് ഇൻട്രൊഡക്ഷൻ തരാമോ?
യെസ്, ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ്. സീനിയർ മെമ്പർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഐ തിങ്ക് ഐ വാസ് ദി സെക്കൻഡ് സീനിയർ മോസ്റ്റ് മെമ്പർ ദാറ്റ് ടൈം. എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ one Mr. Mohanankutti was there. He was 1 year senior to me in the engineering college. You are right, because being so senior and that time I was selected as the first chairman, the founding chairman of the CETAAQ. And one Mr. Rekupille from Trivandrum, he was the general secretary. I was the chairman. We had Mr. Sergeant T. George as vice president, and I remember your mother was the lady member. Other than that, we had Sajike John, and I can't recollect the names of others as of now. I will let you know later. And we have all of us, there was about 7 members, all worked together. We had a meeting in the Indian Cultural Center, which was very near to my home at Furjuvanamran. We had a meeting and decided to form CETAAQ.
Now CETAAQ has completed 20 years of formation. അത് ഖത്തറിൽ നമ്മൾ ആഘോഷിച്ചതുമാണ്. ഈ ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ്റെ വളർച്ചയെ എങ്ങനെയാണ് സർ വിലയിരുത്തുന്നത്?
In fact, I used to say that CETAAQ has grown very big, beyond our expectation. That's because many members has come from our college to Qatar, and then so automatically they come into the group and it grows up. I left Qatar in 2013 end, and when I see the group photos in the electronic media nowadays, I can hardly recognize a handful of faces. The reason is that many people knew as CAR. Growth of CETAAQ was tremendous. Of course, people are leaving, but those who are coming in is much bigger than those who are leaving in larger numbers. So CETAAQ will grow, and that gives a lot of satisfaction to our minds who were the force behind forming this association. Really heartening. That's happy for that.
ഇനി പേഴ്സണൽ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസിലേക്ക് കടക്കാം.
Okay.
ഈ വർഷം സാറിന് സംഭവിച്ച ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച കാര്യം എന്താണ്?
ഈ വർഷത്തെ മാത്രം പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഓക്കെ, after coming back from Qatar, I have some land, inherited from the family, which I planted mango trees, and then it's a time pass. I started with as a time pass, and this year, to say the best thing happened to me is that even though my neighbor plantations and all very bad, I got a good crop. That is the best thing I got. So this year, not because they were bad, but because of my own one came good by luck. Anyway, that is the best thing happened to my life this year till now.
സാറിൻ്റെ റോൾ മോഡൽ ആരാണ്, എന്തുകൊണ്ട്?
I had a role model for me from the beginning, and my role model remains the same person, even though I am not in his path. He is from his way of life, and these things were very great and very higher. I am a simple engineer, but I always keep him as my person of role model, Swami Vivekananda.
സാറിൻ്റെ ജീവിത വിജയത്തെ എങ്ങനെയാണ് നോക്കിക്കാണുന്നത്?
With proud, in one word. Of course, we are born rich. I'm telling you, to as the matter of the question goes, I have to explain. But personally, it was my hard work and what you can say, to do what I want. This is the hard work, right? But we have got some intentions in our mind, and then we pursue that. To that, maybe some obstacles will come, this, that, way, that, this, and that will discourage your mind, yourself. But above all, you have to work hard to overcome all these things. In fact, that was, very desperate situation when I passed out India. No job available. And I went to help my parents in agriculture. We are basically from agriculture family. Even though my father was in the railways, so I helped them 1.5 years. And it took some time to get the job or training, as I told you earlier. That was the most difficult time in my mind, as well as to see, studying all these things, I am going for this. But I was proud that I was doing agricultural job in my line, not somebody else's line. So all those places have given me enough experience to face any situation in our life, my life.
സാറിൻ്റെ ലൈഫിൽ സാർ ആഗ്രഹിച്ച രീതിയിൽ നടക്കാത്ത ഒരു സിറ്റുവേഷനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയാമോ?
നടക്കാത്ത രീതിയിൽ പോയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ അത്രയും ഡെസ്പറേറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് പറയാനൊന്നുമില്ല. ടു ബി ഫ്രാങ്ക് വിത്ത് യു, ഇറ്റ്സ് നോട്ട് മൈ എബിലിറ്റി ഓർ മൈ ദിസ് വൺ, മേ ബി ഗോഡ്സ് ഗ്രേസ് ദാറ്റ് ഹെൽപ്ഡ് മീ to achieve whatever important things I wanted.
ആളുകൾ സാറിനെ പലപ്പോഴും വിമർശിക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ്?
You are right that people sometimes, yes, I had a situation to face people who don't agree with my point of view, and so arguments were there. Even in CETAAQ. The thing is that I stick to what I say because I am 100% sure that I am in the right stand. My stand is right. I am confident. Otherwise, I won't say anything. When I feel I am right, I need not bother about anybody. I don't care. So that sort of mindset of creates people opposing us, right? Not enemies. If among friends, I have no enemies. But among friends, there will be people who dislike me. It's up to them. I can't change my stand. There are some people who are smooth. Okay, what you said is right. Okay, agree. I can't agree. It's my habit. When I am sure that I am right, why should I agree to something which is wrong?
If you could relive your past 10 years, എന്തായിരിക്കും സർ വ്യത്യസ്തമായി ചെയ്യാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുക?
At this age, normally nobody think of doing something different. What do you think? How old I am?
70 years.
70, 74.
Okay.
You are almost right. At this age, I do not think anything I should start something new. I should be content with what I have, and I am. Still, I am active. God's grace. I don't have any serious disease or something like that, which disabled me from doing all this agricultural job or this that. I have to travel 30 kilometers up and 30 kilometers down to my farm and back. So I am driving myself. From Palakkad to Trichy, I drive myself.
Thank you, sir, for your precious time for seat.
Oh, you are welcome always. And I thank CETAAQ to select me for the interview. And my advice to them is that the members, CETAAQ members, whom many of them I don't know, is that being the first founding chairman of the CETAAQ and the difficulties we had in the beginning to form this, my feeling is that CETAAQ has grown very large and feel that pride of what CETAAQ is now. And all the best to CETAAQ.
That was very interesting. Thank you, Nibita, with the interview with Sir. Our next coffee might be with you, so be ready.